Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio using the Sea Block Modpack. So, we just set up this Invar factory, and now it's churning out Invar pretty quickly. We need to get it into a train and on its way. So let's go steal a pattern from over here. I like this new pattern. The whole thing they're doing with the down here, but it's just kind of ugly. Yeah, I think in the future I'm not gonna go for the two-sided trains. I'm not getting much mileage out of doing the double-sided trains rather than just having one long train. So, oh well, that's for next time. I'm really eager to kind of finish this. You know, I know we're not anywhere close to that yet, but as soon as I get this done, or maybe even before then, I'm going to start a new save using the 0.16 patch. And see what all the back in vanilla. Wow, that unloads so quickly. Are you having trouble dropping things off? Okay, we're gonna have to look at our needs more barrels at some point. Or too many barrels. Okay, we don't want those. Actually, wait a minute, I don't like that pattern. It's in fact, why doesn't this have these? It should. Why doesn't this one have that either? Did we not copy that? I guess not. Okay, we don't need these extra. We needed that one though. All right. Get rid of all this. We can turn that back on, and we can leave those there. We'll just turn them around. Actually, I should do two. Turn those back on. No, we don't need two for here. I'm thinking. But we might need two eventually later on, so we'll have to grab the pattern again. And it doesn't hurt to have them laid out. They'll tell us where we need to replace. Okay. This doesn't need to be like this. This is a single train, so we could just make it like one of these. We only need to worry about having a bailout route when we're receiving potentially multiple trains. But instead, well, could we just put it down here perhaps? I think it'll fit. That might actually work out really nicely. Just a moment. Yeah, that works great. We need to get more bots. Or find out what happened to our old ones. Forgot to turn that one off. Just a little bit of housekeeping here and there. Alright, these will request Invar. Say 4,000 each. Keeps the bots busy. And let's make a train. Oh, we have a lot of carbon. For some reason. Probably we had to move something, so we ended up taking the carbon bits away. Alright, so you are going to start at the Invar warehouse. No, the Invar warehouse. Wrong. Until you are full, or until time has passed 60. And then you're going to go anywhere that needs Invar, which is one place. Until you're empty, or inactivity, or time past 20. But apparently I am wrong about Invar being the problem, because apparently nowhere needs Invar. Okay. These are all backwards. Alright. So we have a real problem with mineral sludge. We're not producing anywhere near enough sludge to keep this going full time. But that's okay. We can make do. Let's go check out science, see what the issue is. I thought it was going to be Invar. Actually, I can probably see from here. So science is having trouble with gold and aluminium and glass. But those all are those are blue. We should have tons of gray things we could do. Maybe there aren't that many more gray only things. Is it going? It's not going. Let's go take a look, see what's going wrong. Now, where are we pulling in the Invar? Not anywhere here. This is it, right? Yeah. Interesting, we have a lot of blue. We have a ton of blue. I thought blue was the problem because of gold. But no? It's brass. We don't have any brass? I hadn't even... well. Okay. Yeah, we haven't been thinking about brass in a long time. So brass is copper and zinc. Or copper, zinc, and tin. Zinc is one of the more complicated things to process. Needs lead. Is there anything else? Okay, so with copper... no, not this copper and tin. We need to have zinc. No, how annoying. Well, while we're here, let's lay out something. Just a terrible recipe for the purples. Actually, I should redo all these. I mean, I was having fun setting these up. This kind of a pattern I enjoy, but I really don't need to be keeping our bots from just dealing with all of it themselves. Anyway, so that needs... these are really simple, actually. One of those. We don't have rubber anywhere. Activated biopaste. No, we can't do this half done like this. Let's just walk away for now. Is there anything that just needs red, green, blue, and purple? Not this purple, the logistic purple. Doesn't look like it. Too bad. Yeah, we need more nitrogen processing. Everything is hidden behind nitrogen for some reason. Because of rocket fuel, I guess. This would be good to get to another tier. Never mind, get rid of all this. That's a shipment of gold coming in, so we'll get a bit of purple. Or no, blue. That's blue. Where's my car? Here. What are you doing? So you're going to the glass warehouse and then it's staying empty. Okay. We need to deal with this mineral sludge. Oh! We need to deal with this mineral sludge situation. So mineral sludge is really just sulfuric acid and then nodules. So I think we need to redo this whole mess. I mean, this is really good. I really like how this turned out, but it's not sufficient. I think this produced something like less than 1 coal per second. And we're gonna need a lot of coal per second. So let's go and, just like we did with our Invar base, we'll go ahead and make a similarly beaconed coal base. Interesting. Now we're suddenly running out of barrels. Maybe that's enough. That does fill up pretty quick. Okay. Let's go resupply on modules and things, and we'll set up to make a coal place. We need lots of coal. Actually, technically we need sulfuric acid. I think we're gonna get that from coal, but it's the sulfur that's the sticking point. So we could. That's how we have been getting it. We've been getting it from hydrogen sulfide. And I think I remember looking it up one point, that getting it from hydrogen sulfide and getting it from sulfuric wastewater is it's equivalent. It's like the same amount of coal per sulfur. That would be very convenient to have that. Can we look that up? That's sulfur processor. Like, how far are we from that? Okay, apparently it's not an accessible recipe. Too bad. Yeah, that's not a thing. So the difference is really about whether you want to get it from use purified water to crush the coal, to go over the crushed coal and get lots of coke, or to instead produce the coke like through this and have lots of excess benzene and methane. It produces less coke. So this is 6 coke per 5 coal. And instead, you could have 2 coke per 1 coal. You know, let's do it this way. Let's do it. Let's do the crushing and washing. I like that. I like that better. Well, this will be our new coke factory also. It's gonna produce a ton of coke and a ton of sulfur. Or actually, what's the next step after this? It's combining with oxygen, right? Yeah. Combine with oxygen to get sulfur dioxide, and then with purified water. We're going to be producing a ton of purified water when we clean all that coal. So we'll have the output be sulfuric acid. Let's supply up for this. Kind of different than what we've done recently. We've been all focused on the mineral side of things. Oh, we already have a bunch. Now we'll get one more. We probably won't need that many. We're gonna need a bunch of liquefiers, but we have a better liquefier, right? We have liquefier 4s somewhere out here. You just request a bunch. Ah, we'll need electrolyzers too. Where are the liquefiers? They're not here. They're there. Did we get them? We did. We already had a bunch. Okay, never mind. What else am I thinking? We're gonna need crushers. We've got a decent number. We have 8. That's probably enough. They're really fast. Okay, crushers, liquefiers, algae farms, actual electrolyzers, labs, chemical plants, and furnaces. No. We don't need furnaces. Yes, we do. We need furnaces to turn the wood blocks into coke, the coal. Can we make furnaces too yet? We can, but they need tungsten, and we don't have tungsten, so we will not. Shame. Oh yeah, I forgot. We haven't actually been paying much attention to this whole cleaning effort. Let's go out there and list some more things to be deconstructed. None. None at all? What's the hold up? Speed module 1s. Module cases. Is it glass again? I think it's glass. No, it's aluminium. We have aluminium. There should be... We're making it. Is it a geode problem, maybe? Let's go take a look. We could use some more of these. But I remember, we made a purpose little intended way to make aluminium up here. Somewhere around here. There it is. So no ingots, no alumina. Because we're not making aluminum hydroxide? Really? Oh, here it is. It's over here. Oh, we're out of sodium hydroxide, maybe. No? No, we have sodium hydroxide. No processed aluminum. No sludge. Same problem as everywhere else. Yeah, just no sludge for catalysts. Well, we're already in the middle of fixing that, so I'm not going to let that bother me. Although, it should be making sludge still, just at a slower rate. Yeah, it's going. By the way, we are quite far. We are almost 150 hours into the game. I haven't checked the time in a while. Car down there. Dare I say that we are at the halfway point? I don't think we have half of the science done yet. We've got... Well, maybe we have half. Yeah, but the remaining recipes are, you know, higher requirements. Of course. Why did I have copper plate? And why don't I have my bots? Where are those? Well, apparently there's one right here. Yeah, they got distributed somehow. Oops, didn't mean to do that. You can have them back. That's enough, we can only support 40 anyway. But yeah, I bet we were like too far away, so they ended up just attached to whatever thing they were near. Or something like that. This is all not even working anymore. Stop it! Stop it, bots! Just gonna get lost again. In fact, is there a way we can... I didn't mean to do that. I keep on clicking the wrong button. So I don't want to... I want to keep on making sure that these can build the circuits, but I want to get rid of the rest of it. I'm not sure where the circuits begin. Like, what's this for? Ammonia. I think that is part of the circuits. It's about making resin. So maybe we've taken away as much as we can. Wait a minute, is this producing sulfuric acid? It is. Don't know why. What do we need that for? It was so long ago, it's like completely slipped my mind exactly what we are doing with all this stuff. But let's tear a bit more out of it. That'll keep the bots busy for a bit. Actually, that's our only source of what's it called? Solder. So we should leave that there. Car. Where's my car? Over there. Wait, no, it's up there. Why do I have gold on me? Doesn't matter. Actually, no, that's okay. How's this doing? Are we still have a few left? The tool network, there aren't any. They're all requested. But yeah, let's go look over here, see if we have more of those fuel things to use. You know, I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing what I was saying before, where we're trying to build from the ground up rather than from the end result back. I should just go and make a thing that makes brass. And it will not be supplied. But that's okay. But I kind of don't want to, so never mind. Never mind. Let's waste our time making some coal. Oh, I have to fix the bots. There. It's been a long time since we've changed our armor. We should... Alright, so right here, this is going to be a new mineral sludge facility. Or no, not mineral sludge. We were going to make a new coal thing first. We'll leave room. Well, okay, let's I just want to see exactly how much room I'm going to need to save if I wanted to put rail down in a similar pattern to this. This could be actually further over. I mean, it might not be safe to make it further over because we could have... There's no stacker for this, but I think it'll be okay. It might end up having problems later. Okay, so anyway, the very first recipe that we spent time theory crafting, or mathing out, at the very first hour of the game, was how to make coal. And now we're going to do that exact same thing again, but with beacons. So let's see, we're going to have a ton of algae farms. Should we just, how close up should we make them? We're going to have a line of these first. We'll leave room to get something from the water. Then the algae farms, and the piping is going to be annoying. Maybe I should have left more room to deal with piping. I think it'll work out. It'll work out. No, it's not going to work out. We'll have to make some more space. But we can do that instead. We'll just make some more ground. Should I make them... I kind of would prefer to avoid... No, that's fine, it's fine. I'm trying to get myself out of the mindset where I need to do direct inserting all the time. Like, I could pair these up with liquefiers, but then there wouldn't be as many beacons on each. We haven't even gotten to the whole alien thing. We're going to have to deal with that at some point, but not yet. Green algae. Is this... No, no productivity there. Should I do this, or should I maybe... Doesn't quite fit. I could see having like an unbarreler at the head of each of these. That might be the better way to do it. No, then we'll have to deal with barrels all over the place. I don't want to have to deal with barrels. And we'll figure out how to get stuff into those pipes later. For now, let's just, I guess they didn't need to be one off. They could have been right up against it. In fact, I think I like that better. Let's pull this apart. Alright. And we'll speed them up. How many sources is that affected by? 7, 7, 7, 7. 7. Okay. These will need to output. I wonder if this is too big. Like, if maybe we should, maybe... How are we gonna get the roboports? Let me just, test these. So if we were to have them... the whole thing where I don't want roboports to touch is annoying. Anyway, if I put them on both sides, they will not touch, so that's no good. We'll have to put them further down here. Let's get rid of this thing. And build one like right here instead. Bots. Bots, go do that. Bots. There you go. Oh, we're actually out of blues. Yeah, that's a problem. We'll have to deal with that. So they're going at plus 5.5. This one was affected by... Yeah, because they're not there. Okay. Of course. We can't really calculate out how much we're producing until we get those in. Excuse me. My throat's a little sore today. Let's go and look and see what's the hold up. What is this again? Is this glass? Right. Remember, everything is held up by mineral sludge. You already talked about this. Eventually the Invar should back up, though. How is that doing? And then it won't be consuming sludge anymore. And the rest of our base can just continue. But I think we had some... We're producing at such a silly low rate. It was like one train full every 5 minutes or something like that. Yeah, we haven't even filled up one train yet. And it's already really limited. Oh well. I just need a rough idea of how much we're producing, so we know how many liquefiers and how much carbon and stuff we'll need. Okay, so this one's full in. It's got... So they're all going to be going at crafting speed 6.9. Alright, so, new thing. This is the coal area. So, we are creating 40 green, we're using 100 mineralized and 100 of the two things. 100 CO2 mineralized to create 40 green algae in 20 seconds. And they're all going to be going at speed 6.9. Okay, so each one's gonna need 34 CO2 or mineralized per second. That's quite an increase. I mean, this is 2 per second, and that's pretty crazy. So just like for reference, the other one we made, our typical cell that we've been doing has 4 of these at normal speed, and so they're producing. Let's see. So it would be 2 per second. Yeah, they're producing 2 per second, and we have two. Each of them are producing 2 per second. So 8 per second for the entire cell. One of these with the beacons is going to be producing 13.8, and we have 6 of them here. I don't know why we picked that number, but apparently that's what we chose. So we're going to be producing 82 per second compared to the 8 that we were producing at our normal. It's one of these is equivalent to 10 of those, pretty much. Or times 6. So we need 200 CO2 per second. Assuming we don't want to make it from lime, which I don't, we'll need to use some of our output. Some of the coal output. So 1 coal is 50 CO2 in 2 seconds. I don't know how fast these are going to be. Let's just assume what we can add it in. I just want to get a ballpark for how much we're going to need. So liquefier 4, it's going to be something like can this be the no productivity here either? Okay, it's already going at 11 with only one side. Let's take this out. So the beacons alone give it plus 90. So from 7 to 11. From where are they? There. From 3.75 to 7. So let's assume that's going to be going at 10 from both sides. And then it gets another 4. Let's just assume it's going to be going at 15. Why did it? Okay. So 7.5 will become... Well, okay. So 1 liquefier will do it. We'll do the whole job. They'll be consuming quite a bit of coal, though. Okay, on the mineralized side, so instead of consuming coal, you're going to be creating mineralized. And the recipe is 1 per second. So 10 crushed stone is 100 mineralized. Sorry for doing this all again. I never trust my earlier notes, so I always have to redo it over 1 second. It doesn't actually matter what the rate is, it's the ratio we care about. Rate would just tell, the speed is going to make us need fewer of these things. I want to know how many crushed stone per second we're going to need total. So we actually are going to need 207 mineralized. So that's like 20. So 20 crushed stone a second. We get crushed stone from slag. Or from nodules. But, slag would be faster, wouldn't it? I mean, we get it from many things. Well, just a moment. Am I sure I want to get it from slag, or could I just get it from nodules? I mean, it's the same amount. No, that gives me crushed nodules too. Never mind. I don't want to deal with crushed nodules. I have to throw them into manganese and stuff. No. So, we are going to make crushed stone from, what was it, 13? Yeah, from slag. So 1 slag becomes 2 crushed. In 1 second, but this is going to be ridiculously fast. We don't actually care how much it's going to be. Let's just say it's 10. 5, sure. Doesn't matter. It's the ratio I care about. So we actually want that much crushed stone. So we're going to need 10 slag a second. We make slag in an electrolyzer. I haven't been looking at the other recipes we could make. Except for the chlorine, we've done that before. But no. Okay, can this be productivity? No. So the recipe produces 1 slag from water. Every 2 seconds. This already has speed 6.25. It's actually going to be something like 8, probably. So this is where I do care about the actual amount, so I need to actually go and get more blues. Let's do that. That's unfortunate. Okay. I could have sworn we had brass on our bus, so they should have pulled a lot of it in when we took that apart. Got 1.5 brass plates, yeah. Are we not delivering brass or something? No, just brass. Why are you not going to need brass? Because we don't need brass, apparently. What do we need? We need glass. Need iron? Really? I am confused. Why is it not? It's aluminum? We've got gold here. It's the aluminium. Yeah, should be here. We already were looking at that and we were saying that it was just an issue with mineral sludge. But then why are we getting so many other things being made? I mean, there is aluminum production. We're making it. I can see it. This just needs to prioritize better, I think. Like, it's making this stuff before this. Let's pull some sludge in right here. Is there something wrong with our in-house sludge production? Lots of acid. Oh, I remember. Yeah, we were saying before that we're actually using up all our nodules. So probably the nodules are dry. Yeah. Yeah, that's the issue. And there's not a single one here. How frustrating. Man, it's just making a problem worse by stealing these. But we need to get this moving again. Is it maybe an issue with consumption? No, it's been pretty steady. We just went through our backup or something. Or can this be logistic? No. Productivity? Interesting. It's actually not getting enough heavy mud water. Did we get our ratios wrong, maybe? We're not getting enough viscous mud water. Why not? Are you not pumping? You know, there's a thought. These pump a lot slower. They're only 300 a second. We're going to need to double up. Like in our limestone factory, probably. Okay, it's starting to fill up again. Hopefully this can improve things. But yeah, the factories down here are not producing full time because they're not getting enough heavy mud water. We must have done something wrong with our ratios. That's okay. Doesn't matter. Well, I'm a little reluctant just to keep on building while we don't have enough blue. So maybe we'll switch to doing something else a little bit. Spend more time tearing things up over here. You know, that was a mistake. Cancel all that. Because we still need to supply this right here. Maybe. Don't suppose by chance we have a ton of aluminum just sitting around. What is this? Is this glass? No, it's lead. Okay. That's glass. And it is backed up. So not too much. The aluminum is right here, and it is completely absent. Where are we making that? Right over this way? Yeah. Lack of ingots. They're coming in though, just slowly. Man, I should tear this whole place apart. We have brass here, right? Did we ever track down? No, yeah, it wasn't a problem with brass. I forgot. Are we making aluminum up here? I thought we were. No, solder was that. What is this? George Gibbs. What's that supposed to be? I don't know. Okay. Where's my car? Back that way. What's this? This is a ridiculous amount of aluminum. Can we... Well, load like this? Well, that's welcome. Aluminium, I should say, not aluminum. Where'd that all go? I think I might have transferred it back in or something. Well, hopefully that will give us a good start. I mean, look how it goes away. Immediately, 2.7 thousand of it's all going to go away real fast. Let's save a bit just for us to drop it directly into the thing we need. It was module cases, right? I missed it. What was it? That one. We should probably be productivitying many of these things. It's so slow without the beacons, though. Okay, let's stop making higher ones. Don't request those. I still want to have a decent number of these, but we don't need anything. We don't need 4s anymore, I don't think. So stop. Stop. We'll do everything with 2s, where they're cheap. One. Okay, we're over time, so I should take a break there. So thank you everyone for watching. My name is Michael Young. This is Factorio.